Hey, it's James from Finney Electrical. On today's video, this is how to wire an extension. Let's get into this. Nice, this has got to be the easiest extension job going. So yeah, we've got a little laser set up then, so that's for the top of the box all the way around. So what we're going to do then, socket's going to go in here, which puts that cable in zone. Then what we're going to do then is take two cables around into three sockets along here, and there's going to be two sockets on here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sockets in total. That'll be the sockets done. Nice and easy. We can also come through the stud work. So the builder wants us to clip round and then pop it into this cavity and just clip on the back of that, and then through to these two sockets. Nice and easy. So Ellis is going to get on with that now, and then we're just going to mark up for 8 downlights then. So there's going to be 2, 4, 6, 8 along here, and the switching for that is going to be here then. So we'll have to pack this out a bit and get a box nice and flush here. Well, not flush, but we stick it out maybe about 2 or 3 mil, just so the guy plastering it can get his plasterboard, give it a good bang, and it'll leave a little square ready to cut out perfectly. Right then, so we don't really want to destroy this ceiling, so I might take up the boards above. So let's have a look at that then. Ellis is going to be getting on with the sockets, getting those boxes mounted. Here's the fuse board. This is what we're playing with. Can turn on the light, wherever that is. And there we go. So lights, down lights are on the non-RCD. So what we can do then is just pull these circuits onto the RCD side. Jobs are good in. So I don't have to pay for a new board or RCBOs or anything like that. There's enough spare ways on the RCD side to move those circuits over, and at least everything's RCD protected then. So then, garage, it's going to be over this section then, isn't it? Mainly. So I'm hoping it's not all chipboard. I'll have to get a proper driver to get that up. But yeah, if it's all chipboard, we'll have to take out some big grooves. It's a bit of a nightmare to work with, because the glue is stronger than the chipboard. So you have to pull it up and it just mushes the board. It's a nightmare. But let's see how we get on. Now that's these downlights all cut out then, ready. So we'll go upstairs and get the carpets up, get those cables. So we'll have to extend from this light to each of the 8 downlights. This switching we'll have to disconnect the 2-way, bring that into a 3-gang into here. So that's the next job. We've got all the sockets wired, and then there's just one ring, part of the ring coming down to the garage. So we'll have to get access to then that part of the ring, which is here. It's going to be on that wall or just slightly here. I think that wall's going to end up being about here. So we'll have to maybe lift this side. But we'll lift this side first and see if we can get to it. So we get access to that ring, we'll be able to chop it, extend down to one part of where we're going to extend it to, and then chop it and extend to the other socket that we're going to extend the ring around. I'll explain that later. That's the carpet back down then. So Ellis has got these wired then. So what we've done then, that first one coming in, which was here, we've extended that to here then. So as soon as we connect that in, it'll then there's the chain in and out, all your lights, all the way to the end. So then give the downlights, we'll do that when we come back. So we've just extended the ring then, so just capped it off there with a little box. We've capped off each end, and then obviously this is extending the ring. So there's 2 cables coming down, and then there's basically a ring here. So if you chop that ring and attach the old to new, you've basically extended your ring all the way around here. And that's how it works. So, what else we got? Switching, you have to leave it like this for now. But that will get brought through the actual plasterboard finish. Then you'll just have a 3-gang switch. So one for one for another one, and one for the other one. And they've got a little 2-way to over here, and little undercab lights. So that's switching, sockets, power, all done. Now let's have a look at Ellis's clipping then. Look at that, tidy job Ellis, well done. What do you say to yourself? Well done. I'm the best. Pat on the back. Right, and we're done then. So So builder's van's brought down, so he needs to just give us a wave off as he disappeared up the street. Alternator's gone on, he even booked it in for today, and he thought, oh no, we'll push it on till next week, and it went, so that's unlucky, innit? But yeah, that's all sorted then, so we've got his switch in then. I'm actually flick switch here then. So undercabs, that light 2 ways to this side. Look at that, and then your middle switch does that one, end switch does that one. So that's that. So Mr. Plasterer is going to sort that out. Customer calling, duty calls. Time for some food. Ellis has gone for the Subway. He's got this veggie supreme or something.
Veggie supreme.
What is it?
Italian BMT.
Italian BMT, but there's a lot of veg in there. I can't handle the veg. I've got a festive bake. And this is like the best. This is festive flatbread. It's got like chutney in it. It's got what else has it got? Like stuffing, chicken. Very nice.
Oh, nice actually.
Oh yeah. Very hot. Oh yeah. It has got bacon. That's a 9 out of 10 right there. Right, that was lovely that. So we are fed, we are watered, I've got my coffee. But yeah, so we're back at the hotel. We had a little surprise that we booked in one day, which I thought we had agreed, and we're going to book in more days once something happened, but I won't go too far into that. But yes, we're back, and they want us to be done very, very quickly down here because they've got other trades waiting apparently, which they didn't let us know about. So right, let's get in there then. Can't go too much into detail because let's keep this private. Let's see how Brian's doing down here. Right then, we wish you a Merry Christmas. Yeah, we're just at an EICR, so had to squeeze in one at 5 o'clock, it's 5:30. So that, yeah, we couldn't really film in there. Had to go around with the customer, make sure everything was going to go in and not holding him back. So right, customer let us in. Ooh, look what we got there, little kitten. Oh. So yeah, we had to sort out the to make sure what everything we're going to not hold up the plasters and that. So me and Brian and Ellis and Jonas had to fly through that last job then to get it all finished. So we've got a little test now. So we've got the fuse boards up there. Oh. Funny enough, this plumber used to work, which lives a few doors now, which is funny. I remember that. That's straight now. So, right, ladders out and we'll crack on. Watching. Don't bite him, me. You're doing Punch and Judy. I put my hand on banister going. Come on, cat. I'm trying to read my labels. Move. Right. Cooker version, downlights. What are you doing in my box? It's just turned to the cat show, this, isn't it? Oh, I didn't think I'd be doing this today. Hey, it loves the briefcase. So if I take these out of here, I love how plushy. There we go, just tested the RCD then. So 43 milliseconds, anything less than. So the new regs is 300, isn't it? 300 milliseconds. The old one used to be. 500? No, it was 200, yeah. And then 50 for 5 times. But the new regs is 1 times. Yeah, even you type A RCD, it says you don't test at type A, you test it on the AC setting, like this one. There's a little squiggle, not the squiggle with the boobs. Yeah, less than 300 now with the new one. So I am to believe. So 43 is way under then, so that passes. Right, so what we're going to have to do then, because these circuits in the bathroom has to be RCD protected, so for this to pass, I think we'll just bob these over. So we'll take the light circuits and just bang them over there onto the RCD side, but we'll do that later. So let's get some test results. So we want insulation resistance, we're going to zap everything. We want to get, well, more than 1 meg, 2 meg, but it's all new cabling, so it's past 2005 it's been wired. That's when the new cables come out, so we'll do that test, and then we want to get a earth reading at every point. So you want a nice low earth, less than your maximum ZS, to make sure your breaker is going to trip in time. Back to the cat show. The cat's writing the results.
Yeah, it's
0.4 you.
Right.
Come on.
Off you go. You've had enough airtime. Right, so what we're doing now is the end-to-end test. So there's a cable that comes from the fuse box, goes around all the sockets like we talked about earlier, and it comes back into the fuse board. And then what we're going to do is test a line all the way around, neutral all the way around, and earth all the way around. Let's go. So what we're going to do, clamp on one, clamp on the other, give them a test, 0.66, and then we're going to go to neutral. Obviously we're going to write that down. We've just done this test to be fair. So I'm just doing this for camera purposes. 0.72, it was a lot lower, so I haven't clamped on properly that. And then your earth. So this is proven it goes all the way around. There we go. 1.06, there we go. So that proves it goes all the way around. There's no breaks. If there were breaks in the circuit, we'd have to look into it. Because obviously, if it's not a ring, it won't, the 32 amp breaker, that cable conductor size with the two fives added up, won't be able to take that, because 125 can take about 27 amps, I think, clip direct from memory. So if it's sitting at 30 amps, it's going to melt in it, which is not good. So yeah, the fact it goes all the way around is a good thing. So next one is a crossover test then. So we're going to take the line coming in, connected to the earth going out. So it always used to confuse me, this, trying to describe this. And then you want to take the line going out to the earth coming in. Yank. Opposites.
As long as it's opposites, it's fine.
There we go. So now we're going to go around, now that's connected up with the socket tester, line to earth, all the way around all the points. It's quicker, the test is quicker. So if you do this as a live test, you press test on your tester and it takes ages for it to come up with the result. So it is actually a quicker test, just connecting up like that, than just not connecting up and doing live test. You've got to pull it apart anyway to get the end to end, so you might as well just do that and then go around with your tester. So you just press test and it pops up straight away. So whilst Ellis is going around, then he's going to count the number of points being tested. He's also going to notice if it's live. Obviously he's not going to count that, because obviously we've turned that circuit back on. There's only one circuit off at the moment. So if he gets any dead readings, he's going to press test and remember the highest reading. If it's way over, so the ZE for this is 0.17. Yes. So basically every breaker's got a maximum ZS reading. So for a 32 amp it's 0.09. So if you minus 0.17 from that and you're getting readings up to that, then it's going to land over when you add your ZE on it. It's getting confusing, but basically your circuit's resistance plus the resistance going back to the transformer equals something called ZS. And if you go over that, your breaker's not going to trip in time. It's not going to act as you want it to act. So yeah, it needs to land under. So I think quick maths. Oh, I can't do it. I can't do it. 1.09 minus 0.17, 0.98, 0.8. Can't do it. Shocking. 0.92. So if Ellis gets a reading higher than 0.92, then when we add on the ZE, it's not going to work, is it? So there we go. So I think what it's testing is up sockets. So that's going to do this floor and the floor above. And then there's down sockets here, which are probably on the other ring circuit. Let's wait to see his findings. 0.85. So what do we say? It had to be 0.92. So it's going to pass that. So 0.85. 0.85 plus your 0.17 was it?
Yeah.
So 1.02 is going to be the maximum ZS then. There we go. There we go. So obviously when Ellis were going around, we was testing both sockets. Because I've had it where one socket's good, and it's always the right hand side socket that's bad. Because people like the right one for some reason. And yeah, you get a lower right one. Right, we'll get this back together then. And then we'll do other socket circuit. And then we'll do a few radials. Here we go. This has got to be the most interesting storage gas meter and electric meter I've ever seen. So how do you get in? There's a little latch down there, and this whole thing just opens up. And then you've got your gas down there. So we've got 80 amp. TNCS, because the earth comes off the main, basically it's just neutral comes into a connector block, and then earth comes off that, and neutral comes off that. Line goes all the way through the fuse. That's your earth bonding. Just got to find water next. where will that be? But yeah, it's cool, that, isn't it? Right, we're at a rejig then, so we need to get the lighting with RCD protection. So this is RCD. So we moved the 3 light circuits onto here, so every bathroom has got RCD protection. So that meets regs now, because obviously all circuits in the bathroom need 30 milliamp RCD protection. So the only thing that isn't now is immersion heater, heating and smokes. So obviously that's not circuits in the bathroom, so that passes. Yeah, we've got a final bit of labelling. So we've popped the date on there then. So we've got the date of the last inspection, date of the next inspection. It's getting late. But yeah, so obviously for domestic it's 10 years if you're selling a property. If it's rented out it's 5 years. So yeah, it's going to be next test 2034. And we're done. So we found we've got a little musical encore then for Paramore. But yeah, we're done for today then. So we got the this is supposed to be a video about, what is it, how to do kitchen extension electrics, how to wire put extension. That was the video. But yeah, we've done loads, so we had to do that then. That was supposed to be a day's job. We managed to rattle it out in
5 hours.
5 hours. So we were there for 10 to 8, we were done for 10 to 2. And we had to go over to get some laundry over to Brian's, had that lovely Greg's festive thing. And then yeah, so we got all that hotel sorted so they can start plastering, which is cool. And then, but yeah, we didn't get any footage of that because it was a bit full on, should we say. But yeah, we basically had to go from room to room, look down on the drawings and agree with the customer what's going where, and write like a task list. So the lads can just look on that and go, right, tick that off, tick that off, tick that off. So it really helps in speeding up the project. And they know what's going to be done when they come back. They can just look on that task list and tick it off, and they know everything else is covered. So that's the hotel, and then little EIC out my home. So this woman's selling her house. It finishes Friday. Her house actually, what is it? Completes on Friday. So she's moving house. So she's got all the Christmas decorations up, and she's only moving around the corner. So she says, I'm just going to not pack my Christmas tree away, I'm just going to carry it down the road full of lights. So that's what she's doing. So yeah, if you've enjoyed this kind of content, then hit the like button, hit subscribe, hit the little bell notifications so you know when we next upload. So as always, I'm going for me, I've got Ellis today, Star Ellis, the A team. We were called Brian the A team, but we're the double A team. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.